Poop, poop, diarrhea. Oh, thank you for the host. So I'm not going to play it today, but you guys can hear a little of what I've been practicing if you like. Sister Christian, all the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say I missed the bannable thing. I blinked and someone came in and left. I blinked and someone came in and was booted. Always fun. Oh, bots. Fun. Oh, the bots. Just about ready. Any music theater nerds know this one? Let me just stretch my shoulder a bit and then we'll get started. Nah, I only know it enough to make that reference to it. Oh well. Damn, this shoulder just doesn't want to cooperate, does it? Alright, let's go. Hey, how's everybody doing? I am gonna, just because I've noticed the delay on my stream has been pretty big lately, I'm going to try and see if I can modify an element of the quality. Let's see. Alright, let's turn low latency mode off. See if this is better. Let me know if this becomes less stable in any way. Yes, the hair. Let me know if this becomes less stable in any way. Because I want to try it to make it a little more responsive this way. Should be a bit faster. Alright, what was I going to open with? Oh yeah, I had some ideas. Throw those requests in chat. Okay, I'll switch it back. I've been messing with the low latency settings, and that had been helping a bit before. Let's try it. There we go. Let's see if this is better. All right, I switched it up. Let's see how the delay is. Time goes by like sometimes then you don't. So just leave your mind alone and just get high. Way on back that time after many years are gone, when all those war freaks die off, leaving us all alone. We'll raise our children in the peaceful way we can. It's up to you and me and all to try and try again. Meanwhile, I ain't wasting time no more. The time goes by like hurricanes running after subway trains. Don't forget the pouring rain. 'Cause here's now, we ain't wasting time no more. The time goes by like hurricanes running after subway trains. Don't forget the pouring rain. Oh yeah, it is a hot one. It's hot here too today. All right, Ring of Keys, let's do it. And I will transpose it down and sing it in more of my range than in the Sidney Lucas range that it is known for. Because I am no Sidney Lucas. I am nowhere as talented as that kid. Well, she's not a kid anymore, but she was a kid when they recorded it. You all know what I mean. All right. Let's transpose it down, transpose it down. Let's go to 0. There we go. Transpose it down, transpose it down. Someone just came in the door, like no one I ever saw before. I feel. Don't know where you came from. I wish I did. I feel so dumb. I feel your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your keys, oh, your ring of keys. I thought it was supposed to be wrong, but you seem okay with being strong. I want to. Look, it's probably conceited to say, but I think we're alike in a certain way. I feel your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your keys, oh, your ring of keys. Do you feel my heart saying hi in this whole luncheonette? Why am I the only one who sees you're beautiful? No, wait. I mean, handsome. Your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your keys, oh, your ring of keys. I know you. I know you. I might even go one step lower than that, just so that it hits right in my falsetto for those high notes. I should add that to the rep list, too. Let's see. Is it also, were the levels better? I adjusted it partway through. Did it get better? I'm trying a different thing on the mic. There we go. Great. What was it? Oh, I had a particular song I knew I wanted to play. Oh. The traditional. It started in a world of kings and slaves, a world of revolutions and unmarked graves, where the power needs to hold on to what it's got, no matter how many of the poor get shot. So the kings made soldiers for the day-to-day, to punish anybody taking wealth away. And if you asked anybody why those cops were around, you'd get the lie from the rich and the truth from the poor, right before you'd get put in the ground. The truth that all cops are bad. They don't protect, they don't serve, they just enforce with a gun. All cops are bad. The only good cop, Happy Penis, isn't one. And soon there were places running without kings that took the same money and did the same thing. Said their king was a market that needs free will, while they sold the few slaves that they didn't kill. Said people weren't people and fought that fight to say who could murder what and call it right. And if you asked why so many needed to die, they could pay cops to kill and torture the family till you stopped asking why. You're lurking. All cops are bad. They don't protect, they don't serve, they just enforce with a gun. All cops are bad. The only good cop isn't one. And as the guns got bigger, they got faster on the trigger. As the laws got tougher, all the cops got rougher. They knew the brutal truth that slavers always know, that the badges and the titles are a rich man's capital show. You see, a murderer's a murderer, and you don't get to flout him, or they'll murder you for saying you could ever live without him. See, we need people giving help we seek. We need people who are willing to protect the weak. But when protection is violence, that helps no one. And the one who should be helping's just waving a gun. And they're serving a king called the status quo, to put you in the ground for helping those below. And if you ask why not answer life for life, then they can shoot you in your bed or in your car on the street, 'cause you're running away from their army and you might have a knife. All cops are bad. They don't protect, they don't serve, they just enforce with a gun. All cops are bad. The only good cop isn't one. All cops are bad. They don't protect, they don't serve, they just enforce with a gun. All cops are bad. The only good cop isn't one. May have turned it up just a little much. There we go. Okay, this one, unless we've got... I'm just here, please. Oh, did anyone see the very unsurprising yet very good news out of Portland that the moment the Gestapo backed off, everything was suddenly peaceful? Who'd have thunk it? It's an unlawful assembly, I decided just now. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kez is a secret Fed. Okay, so the next one, I did want to play this one today, unless there's a request I've missed in there. Yeah, this is from Last 5 Years, one of Jason Robert Brown's musicals. He's a kind of a bad human being, but he's a decent composer.
Hey kid, good morning. You look like an angel. I don't remember when we fell asleep. We should get up, kid. Kathy is waiting. I'd like to thank Kez for abiding by the rule of nuanced horniness. Look at us, lying here, dreaming, pretending. I made a promise and I took a vow. I wrote a story and we changed the ending. Kathy, just look at me now. Hold on, facts are facts. Just relax, lay low. Alright, it's over, it's done. Nobody needs to know. Put on my armor, I'm off to Ohio. Back into battle till I don't know when. Swearing to her that I never was with you, and praying I'll hold you again. Hold on, clip these wings, things get out of hand. Alright, it's over, it's done. No one will understand. Good standard to have, I think. No one will understand. We build a treehouse, I keep it from shaking. A little more glue every time that it breaks. Perfectly balanced, and then I start making conscious, deliberate mistakes. All that I ask for is one little corner, one private room at the back of my heart. Tell them I've found one. She sends out battalions to claim it and blow it apart. I grip, then she grips, and faster we're sliding, sliding and spilling. And what can I do? Come back to bed, kid. Take me inside you. I promise I won't lie to you. Hold on, clip these wings, and nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know. Since I have to be in love with someone, since I need to be in love with someone, maybe I could be in love with someone like you.
That's Jason Robert Brown trying to make an extramarital affair in a toxically monogamous marriage into a romantic scene. It's a good song, though. Bandcamp. Ooh, the most surprising. So it would have to be something that's not on my repertoire list, probably. Decisions. Most surprising, huh? Excuse me. Oh, I had one that I know most people are surprised I know it. If you've looked at the rep list, you know I know it, but it might still be a surprise.
Well, there are times when you get suckered in by drugs and alcohol and sex with women, okay? But it's when you do these things too much that you've become an addict and must get back in touch.
Oh my gosh, I'm in the wrong key.
There are times when you get suckered in by drugs and alcohol and sex with women, but it's when you do these things too much that you've become an addict and must get back in touch. You can do it, it's all up to you, okay? With a little plan you can change your life today. You don't have to spend your life addicted to smack, homeless on the streets giving handjobs for crack. Follow this plan and very soon you will say, it's easy, MK. Step 1, instead of ass, say buns like kiss my buns or you're a buns hole. Step 2, instead of shit, say bull as in bull poo poo, head in this poo is cold. Step 3 with bitch, drop the T, cause big is Latin for generosity. Step 4, don't say fuck anymore, cause fuck is the worst word that you can say. So just use the word okay. We can do it, it's all up to us, okay. Yes, with a little plan we can change our lives today. We don't have to spend our lives sitting up in the trash, homeless on the streets giving handjobs for cash. Follow this plan and very soon we will say, it's easy, okay. Step 1, instead of ass, say buns like kiss my buns or you're a buns hole. Step 2, instead of shit, say poo as in bull poo poo, head in this poo is cold. Step 3, with bitch, drop the T, cause big is Latin for generosity. Step 4, don't say fuck anymore, cause fuck is the worst word that you can say. Fuck is the worst word that you can say. No, you shouldn't say fuck, no, you shouldn't say fuck, no, you're good, you can go. Ho, ho. Don't have to spend your life sitting up in the trash, homeless on the streets giving handjobs for cash. Follow this plan and very soon you will say, it's easy, MK, it's easy, MK, it's easy, MK, it's easy, MK, it's easy, MK.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a cocksucking, ass-licking Uncle Fucker. You're an Uncle Fucker, yes it's true. Nobody fucks uncles quite like you. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Hello, you're the one that fucked your uncle, Uncle Fucker. You don't eat or sleep or mow the lawn, you just fuck your uncle all day long.
must say, I fucked your uncle yesterday. Ah, Uncle Vodka, that's U-N-C-L-E. Fuck you, Uncle Vodka, tonight. Suck my balls. All right. Great time to come in, huh, Grace? Thank you. Throw some requests in. It's all off the cuff today. Definitely. Oh, I know. I want to do some cartoon voices, actually. So let's do some cartoon voices. I might, actually, yes. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. What, Kermit? It's Jordan Peterson. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know at least lobsters aren't magic. So have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? Doc Peterson's calling their name. It's the overconsumption of beef which drives him crazy. But if he dies, I'll laugh all the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. He doesn't know how a man's supposed to be. But someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lobsters, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da doo, la dee da doo da dee da doo. Oh, thank you. Oh, I should do, I'm gonna do my MAGA song for you guys. I haven't, I've played it a couple times, but I'm very proud of it. It's based on In Defro's Face. When the Donald says that the situation's fine, we MAGA, wave our guns around outside. When the Donald says that the situation's fine, we MAGA, oh who cares how many die. When the Donald says fine people on both sides, we MAGA, so what, that lady died. When the Donald says fine people on both sides, we MAGA, who cares how many die. See, now we say America first, America first, America first. Yes, like a child, we must go first. Mommy, let me America first. We say America was great. When was it great? When it was great. When we got to exterminate, or at least got to Whoa, remember our glorious nation of imperialism and subjugation. Look, there's no use in condemning it. It's good because I benefit. We'll make sure it was a nation. When the Donald says taking kids away is fine, we MAGA, like it isn't genocide. When the Donald says taking kids away is fine, we MAGA, look, who cares how many die? The refugees will take your job, they'll take your job, yes, take your job. They're killers, drug dealers, and slobs, and qualified to take your job. They bring disease and everything, yes, everything. The Second Amendment is my king, cause I'm not afraid of anything. There's enemies all around us, the anarchists confound us. The leftists wanna take your stuff, so buy more weapons in a huff in case the losers surround us. When the Donald says that the situation's fine, we MAGA, let the virus multiply. When the Donald says that the doctors all just lie, we MAGA, who cares how many die? When the Donald says that the situation's fine, we MAGA, wave our guns around outside. When the Donald says that the situation's fine, we MAGA, who cares how many die? 150,000 and counting. Woo! Ending. Oh, Bring Him Home. I don't know if I could play it. Actually, yes, I could. I have the Les Mis score. I mean, I pirated the Les Mis score in a video game. All right, let's see. Don't do Bring Him Home. Oh, okay. I won't do Bring Him Home. I can do something from Les Mis, though, if you want. Actually, I know what I want to do. It'll probably be an obvious one, but I will do, all right. Yep, I've got the Les Mis score. I'm okay. I mean, if I'm gonna do Les Mis, I'm gonna do some cartoonish voices, and y'all know exactly who that's gonna be. Good cry can be healthy. I'll do Bring Him Home second. Prologue. This is not organized very well at all. Balls. Laura J. People have told me that before, actually. Yes, I've been told that before, Blue Fox. I'm taking it as a compliment. I think it's high praise. All right. Actually, before I do Les Mis, I did want to do this one, so let me give it a try. This song is not at all meant as an endorsement of any fictional entity. Oh, give her a Google kiss. I thought I did what's right. I thought I had the answers. I thought I chose the surest road, but that road led me here. So I put up a fight and told you how to help me. And just when I have given up, the truth is coming clear. You know. Oh, dang it. No, this sheet is incomplete. I can't do that song right now. Darn. All right. All right, there's At the End of the Day. Where's Master of the House? Do people have strong feelings for or against Master of the House? Cart crash. Come on. Welcome, monsieur. There we go. All right, now I've got some pages ready for me. Here we are. I can't see the chat for a moment. While I play Master of the House, I'm not going to be able to see the chat, just to warn you. Where is it? There we go.
Welcome, monsieur, sit yourself down. I meet the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, rooking the guests and cooking the books.
seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent who's content to be master of the house, doling out the charm, ready with a handshake and an open palm. Tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir. Customers appreciate the bon vivant. Glad to do me friends a favour. Doesn't cost me to be nice, but nothing gets you nothing. Now everything has got a little price. I'll be on compass, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve 'em of a sou or two. Water in the wine, making up the weight, picking up their knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves a landlord, everybody's bosom friend. I do know all what pleases Jesus, won't it bleed 'em in the end? Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never wants a passerby to pass him by. Server to the poor, butler to the great, comforter, philosopher and lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, everybody's chaperone. So lock up your bellies, Jesus won't skin you to the bone. Enter, monsieur, sit yourself down. Enter, monsieur, lay down your load, unlace the boots and rest from the road. Travel's a curse, oh, this way's a ton. Travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse. Here the goose is cooked, here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked until I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare, food beyond belief. You mix it in a mincer and pretend it's beef. The kidney of a horse, liver of a cat, filling up the sausages with this and that. Melted into more than welcome, bridal suite is occupied. Reasonable charges plus some little extras on the side. Charge 'em for the mice, charge 'em for the lice, 2% for looking in the mirror twice. Now here a little slice, and there a little cat, 3% for sleeping with the window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there are lots of tricks he knows. Oh, how it all increases, all them bits and pieces. Jesus, what I'm dancing, how it grows. Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never wants a passerby to pass him by. Server to the poor, butler to the great, comforter, philosopher and lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, give 'em everything I've got. Dirty bunch of geezers, Jesus, what a sorry little lot. I used to dream that I would meet a prince, and God almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house isn't worth my spit, comforter, philosopher and lifelong shit. Cunning little brain, regular Voltaire, he thinks he's quite a lover, but there's not much there. What a cruel trick of nature, landed me with such a louse. Oh, God knows how I've lost in living with this bastard in the house. Excuse me. Master of the house, master of the hearth, comforter, philosopher, oh, don't make me laugh. Server to the poor, butler to the great, hypocrite and toady and inebriate. Everybody bless the landlord, everybody bless his spouse, everybody raise a glass, yes, raise it up the master's ass. Yes, everybody raise a glass to the master of the house.
Oh, that's the closest I can come to getting it right. Yeah, I was doing that voice in the unhealthy way, and then I coughed. Thanks for the host. might get a viewer out of it. Something's going on in the throat. Okay, there it is. That's better. Oh, I know what a good one is. Here's one that I bet even most of you music theater nerds like me have probably not heard.
How did the deed go down? How did this come to be? Yes, why should this great bounty fall to a regular Joe like me? We talked about my broken heart. I cried like some pathetic slob. Yeah, it was low and it was nasty. Oh, but it sure as hell did the job. Oh yeah, 'cause I slept with someone who slept with Lyle Lovett. Yes, now I slept with someone who slept with Lyle Lovett. Yeah, ooh, now I can't believe how much my life has improved, 'cause now I'm sleeping with a rock star. Well, a rock star once removed. Yes, 'cause I slept with someone who slept with Lyle Lovett. I love it that my lover slept with Lyle. There we were, just a chatting about our exes. Now I'm in bed with a girl who bed the coolest guy in Texas. Maybe Lyle and me could be buddies someday, or he'll just go send some more sloppy seconds my way. 'Cause I slept with some Grace Wins who slept with Lyle Lovett. And if I had a boss, I'd say take this job and shove it. Yeah, ooh, I was kinda nervous 'cause it's been a while, but if you flipped him over, well, I bet you'd see a smile. 'Cause I slept with someone who slept with Lyle Lovett. I love it that my lover is someone all guys would covet. Yes, I love it that my lover slept with Lyle.
Yeah, High Fidelity. That Tom Kitt is one of my favorite composers in the Broadway scene out there. I have some problems with his ethics, but Tom Kitt does really great work, and High Fidelity is one of my favorite cast albums out there, even though the show is a little if. Oh, Grom. I didn't see if Grom replied to my thing about the stuff. One moment. Oh, okay. There's a small tradition / ceremony for this channel that has to happen. Please give me a moment. Dang it. Oh, I believe from Book of Mormon. Not from Spring Awakening. Oh, I'm unable to access the chat. Can mods add another mod? I'm having trouble accessing the chat, and I want to mod Grom. That sounded dirty.
I believe that God is called Cola. I believe there's on planet as well. And then I believe.
All right, let me do it real quick. I think I can do this now. Okay, there we go. No, I don't need to read my own chat rules. Come on. All right. We have a new mod, which means Gromsterino. Don't give Grom more swords. Ooh, the sword fights. I look forward to the sword fights. Alright, so right now I think the only request I've got is I Believe from Book of Mormon, which I do want to save for later because it exhausts my voice a little. So feel free to dig at the rep and tell me if there's any other songs y'all would like to hear. I think the next one I had in mind was... Oh yeah, I wanted to do a mellow. Repo and Bring Him Home, that's right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very forgetful if I don't have a written list in front of me, aren't I? All right. What is it?
Where did a daughter go?
I need the lyrics. Sorry, I spaced for a moment there. Legal Assassin is the one that I... No, it's not.
Lungs and livers and bladders and hearts. You'll always save a bundle when you buy our Geneco parts. Yes, ends, intestines and spines and brains. They're all at warehouse prices, but our quality's the same. Geneco.
I wish I knew Thankless Job, but I don't. Let's see. Here we go. I got my lyrics.
Where did a daughter go?
What? No! Ah! Nothing wants to behave when I'm streaming anymore. This computer can't handle it, I guess.
Where did a daughter go? Honey, I know it's me she must escape. My burdens I can't erase. My mother I might have saved. But Shadow can never leave. She's my everything. Shadow is all I have.
I think I changed keys somewhere in there.
Roll by without you, money. 17 have come and gone. I raised our shadow with the best intentions. But there's something I can't tell her. I'm lost without you here. I am only living out a lie. I'm the monster.
I'm sorry, that wasn't great. I'll have to see if I can dig up... I had some sheet music for that floating around back in Freshman year of high school. I need to dig it up sometime. Oh, okay, next was Bring Him Home. Let's get to it.
Welcome, Mr.
Yeah, that was all over the place. How many viewers did I lose right there? Oh, none. Wow. Nice. All right, the bargain. Bring him home, please. Robbery. Stars. I forget, is stars before or after Bring Him Home? I'm spacing. It's before. It's before. Yes. Russell Crowe doesn't have a terrible voice. He's not built for live performance, and the auto-tuning made it worse. Sorry, I have very strong feelings about auto-tuning. It involves a little bit of use of the tongue and the mouth space. Also true. Also true. There's a plummet attack. Heart full of love, so I'm close. Great. Dang it. I'm trying to find Bring Him Home, and I'm having a lot of trouble because of how this score is organized. All right, here we go. Cafe song, epilogue bows play out. Where's Bring Him Home? Okay, it's not listed, for fuck's sake. Let's see if it's before this. La 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 la. Attack. Heart full of love. Attack plummet. One day more. There we go. I think that... Nope, that's Ipanine. Screw it. Oof. Control F, yeah. It hasn't been working, which is annoying. There we go. Okay, found it. There we go. The F worked that time. I just had to change the viewing format. All right.
God on high, hear my prayer in my need. You have always been there. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him home, bring like the sun I might have known. If God had granted me a son, the summers die one by one, yet still they fly on and on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home.
Judging me hard right now. Yeah, it's... If I sing it straight up without the piano, I bet it would be stronger, but it's... I'm trying to figure out the piano as I go. Right in the feels. This is a good one for the feels. All right. Did we have anything else floating in the chat that I have spaced on? Oh, thank you. Let's see. If I do an a cappella song today, it's gonna be the night that Goldman spoke at Union Square from Ragtime, probably. Frank Turner. I'm afraid I don't have any Frank Turner on the list, and certainly not on this computer, I'm afraid. I don't think I've got it. Let me double check, but I don't. I don't. Turner. Do I have any of those sheets still? Yeah. All right. Yeah. I have heard of Frank Turner. I've definitely heard some of Frank Turner's music. Yeah, nothing on the list right now. Sorry, I'm very fast. I'm not waiting for chat near long enough. All right. Well, while I play Hallelujah, everyone feel free to go through the rep list and let me know if there's anything you want.
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Maybe I've been here before. I know this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 strong, but you needed proof. You saw them bathing on the roof. The beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. They tied you to a kitchen chair. They broke your throat, they cut your hair, and from your lips they drew the hallelujah. 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 So maybe there's a God above, and all I ever learned from love was how to shoot at someone who outdrew you. It's not a cry you can hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Tea time. Throw your requests in. Be right back. I'm back. And Kez. Content warning for Kez. It's the Dr. Seuss mug again. Freeze ray. Freeze ray. Heard. Oh, don't I know it. All right. Let's get the Dr. Horrible sheet music out. With my freeze ray, I will find the time to find the words to. Needs to be broken into many pieces. It would still be asymmetrical. Here we go. Oh, hang on. I know what voice this needs.
laundry day. See you there, under things tumbling. Wanna say, love your hair. Here I go, mumbling. With my freeze ray, I will stop the world. With my freeze ray, I will find the time to find the words to tell you how you make me feel. What's the phrase? Like a fool, sorta sick, feeling green, or anyways. With my freeze ray, I will stop the pain. It's not a death ray or an ice beam, that's all Johnny Snow. I just think you need time to know that I'm the guy to make it real. The feelings you don't dare to feel will bend the world to our will, and we'll make time stand still. That's the plan. Rule the world, you and me, any day. Love your hair. No, I mean, I love the air. Anyway, with my freeze ray, I will stop. It's always a shorter song than we think. Oh, what was it from the other day that was so good? Just repping the wall of green swords. Hell yes. All right. Oh, I know what I want to play. What was it? Freeze ray, KT. All right. Oh, Brand New Day. Well, before Brand New Day, I want to do this one. A bit of a chill saloon piece. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Stevie all the way. Forever you'll stay in my heart. Delru. I feel like this is a beginning. Though I've loved you for a million years, and if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Whoa, 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 whoa. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. Now I know this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? Oh, 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 oh. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart.
myself drowning in my own tears. Whoa, 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 whoa. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff, the kind of guy who gets along with your friends without being attracted to any of them. A good boy, a bad boy, a good bad boy, a half good, half man, half boy, loves your brother, sensitive but not weak, and is a great lover, calls your mother on the weekends. Now you might think that this guy only exists in your mind. Well, guess what? You're right. If you want love, lower your expectations a few. Come on, Prince Charming would never settle for you. If you want love, there's no secret. Pick a guy and love him. And if he's got a thing for feet, say fuck it, sweep me off him. But at least we know that historically, men are completely realistic in their expectations of women. Right? Right? You want a girl who's sweet, a girl who's not obsessed with her looks but is insanely hot, the kind of girl who gets, the kind of girl who always laughs at your jokes and who only ever, a girl that's sweet, a girl that's not obsessed with her looks but is insanely hot, the kind of girl who always laughs at your folks and likes the movies you like and always laughs at your jokes. A real girl, a hot girl, a really hot girl, a brand new really hot real doll that doesn't care if you notice, and she only ever uses you to tickle her throat with. Now you might think that this girl only exists in your mind. Well, she's real, but last week she died. So if you want love, lower your expectations a lot. You may think your cock is a gift. Well, I promise it's not. If you want love, there's no secret. You pick someone and love her, and if you whip out your dick, then the girl you love will decline the offer. Look, I don't want a neat freak, I don't want a slob, somebody with a bedhead or a dead-end job, 'cause I won't settle for less than perfect. We want perfect children, a perfect wife, a perfect husband, and a perfect life, but deep down we all know we don't deserve it. But we all deserve love, even on days when we aren't our best, 'cause we all suck, but love can make us suck less. We all deserve love, it's the very best part of being alive. And I would know I'm almost 29. I'm a fuck talker. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, it gets a little esoteric, I think, in terms of who likes that humor and who just no, and who's very put off by it. But I do like that song. If you search for moral wisdom in Katy Perry's lyrics, then kill yourself. There's nothing to it. There's a trigger, pull it. Just get it through your head, it being a bullet. Yeah. Oh, horny stuff. Okay. You know what the default on that one is, right? Take a look around the room. Love comes wearing disguises. How to go about and choose. Break it down by shapes and sizes. I'm a man who's got very specific taste. You're just my type. Oh, you got a pulse and you are breathing. You're just my type. Oh, I think it's time that we believe in. You're just my type. When there's loving in the air, don't fight it, just keep breathing. I can't help but stop and stare. Double check for double meanings. I'm a man who's got very specific taste. You're just my type. Oh, you got a pulse and you are breathing. You're just my type. Oh, I think it's time that we believe in. You're just my type. You're just my type. Oh, you got a pulse and you are breathing. You're just my type. Oh, I think it's time that we believe in. You're just my type. Oh, you got a pulse and you are breathing. You're just my type. Oh, I think it's time that we believe in. You're just my
Some kind of lullaby. Let's see. No, I should have some good lullabies, actually. What's a good one of mine? Oh, here's a nice one. This is not Rent, but it is Jonathan Larson, actually.
When I was 9, Michael and I entered a talent show down at the Y. 9 a.m. went to rehearse by some stairs. Mike couldn't sing, but I said no one cares. We sang Yellow Bird and Let's Go Fly a Kite. Over and over and over till we got it right. When we emerged from the YMCA, the 3 o'clock sun had made the grass hay. And I thought, hey, what a way to spend a day. What a way to spend a day. I make a vow right here and now. I'm gonna spend my time this way. When I was 16, Michael and I got parts in West Side at White Plains High. 3 o'clock went to rehearse in the gym. Mike played Doc, who didn't sing. fine with him, we sang. Got a rocket in your pocket, and the Jets are gonna have the day tonight. Over and over and over till we got it right. When we emerged, wiped out by that play, the 9 o'clock stars and the moon lit the way. And I thought, hey, what a way to spend a day. Hey, what a way to spend a day. I made a vow, but I wonder now, am I cut out to spend my time this way, with only so much time to spend? I don't want to waste the time I'm given. Have it all, play the game some recommend, when I am afraid it may just be time to give in. I'm 29, Michael and I live on the west side of Soho, NY. 9 a.m. I write a lyric or two. Mike sings his song down on Mad Avenue. I sing, come to your senses, differences are not the way to go. Over and over and over till I get it right. When I emerge from B minor or A, 5 o'clock diner calls, I'm on my way. And I think, hey, what a way to spend a day. Hey there, Stark, and hey there, David. I make a vow right here and now. I'm gonna spend my time this way. I'm gonna spend my time this way.
Stink of beer. Nothing wrong with the stink of beer. What is the malted liquor? What gets you drunk or quicker? What comes in bottles or in cans? Beer! Oh, thank you. Yeah, let me know if y'all have any requests. The rep is in there. I'm gonna play one of mine, actually. This is oh, hey. I don't have my rent sheet music with me, I'm afraid, Kez. It's at my other apartment. I just didn't have room for all my sheet music. I am gonna play one of mine real quick, and then if there are some requests that pop in, then I will definitely go for it. This is Let the Flowers Grow.
Gotta protect the children from the world at the world's every expense. You got people to jail, you'd rather kill for reason that always made sense. Night phrase, oh, the first time they swore it made us murder all night. Then we said commies would use it to weaken our fight. So then we suffocated monkeys and outlawed rope. And here we are setting fire to a field of hope. But the weed you burned out the garden had a peaceful smelling smoke. And with all of the hope it lends to all of the folk that you call it a weed is a racist joke. And the animus you lend this crop passes on to those who sow. So how long can you stand to keep your head in the sand before you let the flowers grow?
sick people need it. You say God says they can't, 'cause with the prisons you own and the pills you need, God forbid you make less on account of greed. 'Cause the weed you burned out the garden had a peaceful smelling smoke, and with all of the hope it lends to all of the folk that you call it weed is a racist joke. And the animus you lend this crop passes on to those who sow. So how long can you stand to keep your head in the sand before you let the flowers grow? Oh, but you throw every bill of the cash you make at a white man who makes you feel like the whole world is ending, and he'll save you by bringing all this different to heal. So you invest in the bombs and support pogroms of children who aren't like yours. No matter what's in the hand, if you think they can stand up to you, you gotta use deadly force. 'Cause you gotta protect the children from the world, no matter what those children say. You cannot abide seeing life destroyed until it's life that's in your way. And now, centuries later, in the land of the free, once you made all that money on your new slavery, after families destroyed and the kids you got shot, you'll be dying alone, pissing on the wrong part. 'Cause the weed you burned out the garden had a peaceful smelling smoke, and with all of the hope it lends to all of the folk that you call it a weed is a racist joke. And the animus you lend this crop passes on to those who sow. So how long can you stand to keep your head in the sand before you let the flowers grow?
Yeah, I know. The ones I can do off the top of my head are, I know I can do your eyes off the top of my head, but I don't think I can do without you off the top of my head, unfortunately. Ooh, link from David. What could this be? Streamlabs isn't letting me click on the friggin' chat, so one moment. Alright. Did we have any requests I missed? Because if not, I'm gonna do some Yuki. Ooh, that sounds nasty. Let's have a look at what would suit me. Oh, it's a Jerry Rafferty track. Yep. This is a song by Thomas Benjamin Wilde Esquire, possibly the most English man on the planet. I'm tired of conversations with my friends and family about what they think the future holds for my brothers and me. Believe me, folks, I've known exactly what they're striving at, and unfortunately my answer tends to leave them somewhat flat. Unsubtle hints are met with awkwardness, till I feel I am required to profess I don't want kids, I just want pets. And I can't foresee that this will be one of my great regrets. Your kids are fine, 'cause they're not mine. To me, a life lived without children sounds divine. I always make excuses when folks arrive with their baby. There's nothing I dread more than someone handing it to me, but declining the offer to have it rested on your knee can make one a pariah within polite society. The room looks round at you with sheer dismay, and no one will believe you when you say, I don't want kids, I just want pets.
And I can't foresee that this would ever be one of my great regrets. Your kids are fine, 'cause they're not mine. To me, a life lived without children sounds divine. Oh, I know children can be fun, and yes, yours I'm very fond of, it is true. The advantage is that when I grow weary of their noise, I can direct them back to you. I don't want kids, I just want pets, and I can't foresee that this would ever be one of my great regrets. Your kids are fine, 'cause they're not mine. To me, a life lived without children sounds divine. What is the one I need to learn? Let's see. Come on, YouTube, don't be slow on me now. I'm streaming. Why would you be slow? Knocking out a crafty one. Oh, thank you, Stark. Oh, where was the other one I wanted to do on Uke? What was it? Somebody should feel called out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there we go. I have yours up too, David. Here, let's see. All right, so knocking out a crafty one is from Kez, and the Jerry Rafferty song from David is Whatever's Written in Your Heart. All right. Well, I've got these. I don't think I'll be able to learn them on stream. Yeah, sorry. I'm not in the mood to learn a song on stream today. Sorry, y'all. I might have to do the Boris song. Well, it's definitely on the list. Let me see. One moment, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm really proud of that song. You want to know something funny about the lyrics to the cop song? Yeah, that's it. I can definitely figure that one pretty fast, hopefully. Yeah, one of the funnier things about the lyrics to the cop song, well, not funny, but almost sad, is I wrote that song almost a year ago, probably a little more than a year ago, and almost all the things I was describing, like the context in which cops were shooting people, were things that the major news stories would not drop on for several months. And then suddenly I had this song I'd been working on, and all of these different, very specific killings I was describing in the song happened over the course of those months. Yeah, it was much harsher. The original lyrics were not bad. It was all cops are bastards, the only good cop's a former or a dead one. So I toned it down for the kids. Yeah. Oh, I need tea. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Now that David has already seen my horrible attempt at a Scottish accent, maybe I should do the Boris song and have David evaluate that. Actually, this is what I want to play right now. Drop some requests.
that is very high praise. Thank you.
Conversion software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, Now, what do you want the world? How do you want disorder? Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder, for their fires, loud neighbors, flashlight revelries caught in the headlights of a truck. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, Now, what do you want the world? How do you want disorder? Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. When a man became the sun, I shone love into the man's heart. When a man became the sun, I shone love into the man's heart.
Yep. Engagement. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Whew. Oh, thank you. Reservoir. Alright.
There goes my baby.
No, okay. Where do I want it? Alright, here's one of mine.
We're told about the settlers who came on boats to tame and enslave the new frontier. And then we're told about the natives who broke bread with them. But that's what we celebrate every year. sounds a lot better than the history where we slaughtered over 700 young and old and gave thanks that the savages' bodies were cold. But folks complain at the dinner table whenever that story's told. 'Cause it's easier to feel patriotic than to ever accept the guilt we owe. It's easier to say it's all about family than admit we're disgusted by what we know. So we'll teach our children cute little lies so we can validate the privilege and so no one cries. 'Cause it's easier to feel patriotic when it's someone else's genocide. We learn in elementary school who found this land. We memorize the 3 ships' names. Then we affirm it with a federal holiday. Hell, some places even do parades. We teach our kids in 1492 Columbus sails the ocean blue. We omit the slaving and the massacres, forget the rapes, the infections, and the sheer numbers. 'Cause it's better kids be comfortable than wonder whose descendants have it worse.
Roadie, groupie, fan, or friend, depending on what they do. Oh, the drummer.
No, it's easier to feel patriotic than to talk about slavery or disease. It's easier to say it's all about history than examine oppression subtleties. So we'll teach children cute little lies so we can validate the privilege and so no one cries. 'Cause it's easier to feel patriotic when it's someone else's genocide. Now some folks claim this is God's country, a God that's imported and white, and as their descendants, not tormentors, that what they own is right. They'll say it wasn't their fault unless it's by their hand, pretend the flag's for heritage instead of the clan. Justify tradition and you'll never have to worry about the people your tradition made you better than. 'Cause it's easier to feel patriotic than to empathize with what's different. It's easier to swear to God and country than to swear to each other and hope we're fit. So we'll teach the future great big lies so we can maintain this privilege to ignore who dies. 'Cause it's easier to feel patriotic when it's someone else's genocide. And it's easier to feel patriotic than to sow too much doubt or to scare the kids. It's easier to just keep the symbol than examine our willful ignorance. So we'll teach our children cute little lies so we can validate the privilege and so no one cries. 'Cause it's easier to feel patriotic when it's someone else's genocide.
Sorry, since David is here and because Kez said it was good, I think we need the evaluation from an expert. Oh, okay, too late. Later.
Boris went to Oxford, he got his degrees by robbing people's taxes with deceptive policies. He'll privatise the NHS, 'cause that's what Tories do the best, is Boris. Oh, he's never been to Scotland, West Council Estate, but he might make the decision for all its future days. If anyone's gonna make it worse and leave you scraping through your purse, it's Boris. Oh, well, I don't know why we're leaving or where we're gonna go. Brexit's a disaster and I just don't want to know. And for too many years he's been shafting my ears. He's Boris. Boris, who the fuck is Boris? For too many years he's been filling us with shite. He's never had to use a food bank in his fucking life. And for too many years he's been shafting my ears. He's Boris. Boris, who the fuck is Boris? Well, he fell out with his neighbours, they called the police, so he cheated on his missus, probably gave her a disease. And when the pound is in decline, he'll have caviar at breakfast time. He's Boris. Yes, you know, I'll take Boris Baker, Boris anyone at all. I'll take Boris the fucking spider,
to walk Westminster's walls, but please don't put me through the stress of a Tory crook who can't get dressed with Boris. Oh no, I don't know why we're leaving or where we're gonna go. Brexit's a disaster and I just don't want to know. And for too many years he's been shouting my ears. He's Boris, Boris, who the fuck is Boris? For too many years he's been filling us with shite. He's never had to use a food bank in his fucking life. And for too many years he's been shouting my ears. He's Boris, Boris, well who the fuck is Boris? Cause for too many years he's been shafting my ears. He's Boris. The only Proclaimers I know is the big hit, Walk 500 Miles. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da dum da dum da dum da 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 da. Oh, there was one I learned specifically for today that I did want to play because I'm not good enough at Proclaimers. I did that wrong at the Proclaimers. I'm not good enough at their music to play it live yet. 500 Miles, yeah. Oh, the one I had was, hang on, here we go. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Nah, ukulele's better. Here we go. Alright, here we are. These are the lyrics I needed. Nope, not that page. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can always go further left. Let's see. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can, for the good of all of us, except for the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. 'Cause even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and threw all the pieces into a fire, and as they burned it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and just leave me.
I think you'd prefer to stay inside. Or maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. See, that was a joke, haha, fat chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me, I'm still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not a you. The experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. Still alive. Still alive, still alive. It's okay. And now it makes me want to do some Steven Universe. Tea first. Time is an illusion that helps things make sense. So we're always living in the present tense. It seems unforgiving when a good thing ends. But you and I will always be back then. 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 Singing will happen, happening happened. Will happen, happening happened. And there we are, again and again. You and I will always be back then. You and I will always be back then. Well, you'll always have your horny jokes back then. If there was some amazing force outside of time to take us back to where we were, and hang each moment up like pictures on the walls inside a million tiny frames, so that we could see it all, it would look like will happen, happening happened. Will happen, happening happened. And there we are, again and again. You and I will always be back then. You and I will always be back then. You and I will always be back then again. 'Cause you and I will always be back then. Singing will happen, happening happened. Will happen, happening happened. And there we are, again and again. You and I will always be back then. That's why you and I will always be best friends.
Oh, why we build the wall? Absolutely. wall keep us free?
How does the wall keep us free? The wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Who do we call the enemy? My children, my children. Who do we call the enemy?
Who do we call the enemy? The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
Because we have and they have not, my children, my children. Because they want what we have got.
Because we have and they have not, because they want what we have got. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free.
So what do we have that they have not, my children, my children? What do we have that they should want?
What do we have that they have not? We have a wall to work upon. We have work and they have none, and our work is never done, my children, my children. And the war is never won. The enemy is poverty, and the wall keeps out the enemy, and we build the wall to keep us free. That's why we build the wall. We build the wall to keep us free. We build the wall to keep us free.
Hey, unnatural state, I believe that falls within the rules of nuanced horniness. I don't know that a whip does, though.
No, I'm just kidding, y'all. All right. If there are any other requests, definitely throw them out. Otherwise, I'm gonna do a wobbly song or two and close it for the night. But in the middle of the night, when the moon is shining bright, oh, you're the boss. You're the boss. You're the boss. You're the boss. Tempting, very tempting. All right, here's a good one. This one makes me feel pretty good. I was just a little thing, I used to love parades with banners, bands, and red balloons, and maybe lemonade. When I came home one May Day, my neighbor's father said, "Hey, them marchers is all commies. Tell me, kid, are you a red?" Well, I did not know what it meant. My hair back then was brown. Our house was plain red brick, just like the other houses in town. So I went and asked my mama why our neighbor called me red. My mama took me on her knee, and this is what she said.
Well, you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, then you're bound to hear it said. So you might as well ignore it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. When I was growing up, I had my troubles, I suppose. Someone took exception to my face or to my clothes, or tried to cheat me on a job or hit me on the head. When I organized to fight back, well, the stinkers called me red. Hey, Trash Nomancer, how you doing? Well, you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, then you're bound to hear it said. So you might as well ignore it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. I was living on my own, one apartment that I had a lousy, rotten landlord, let me tell you, they were bad. But when they tried to throw me out, I rubbed my hands and said, oh, you haven't seen a struggle if you haven't fought a red. 'Cause you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, then you're bound to hear it said. So you might as well enjoy it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. Well, I kept on agitating, 'cause what else can you do? You gonna let the sons of bitches just walk all over you? Great to see you too. My friend said you'll get fired hanging with that Cobby mob. I said, hey, have you seen COVID, buddy? I ain't got a job. And you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you marched or agitated, well, you're bound to hear it said. So you might as well enjoy it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. Thank you for the follow. I've been agitating now for several years or more, for jobs or for equality, and always against war. Oof, and always against war. I'll keep on agitating as far as I can see, and if that's what being red is, well, it's good enough for me, 'cause you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, well, you're bound to hear it said. So you might as well enjoy it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. 'Cause you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, then you're bound to hear it said. So you might as well enjoy it or love the word instead, 'cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red.
Oh, I believe, right. I've got this sheet. Let me pull it up. Ever since I was a child, I tried to be the best. So, what happened? Oh, bring on the men. So what happened? My family and friends all said I was blessed. So what happened? Not yet, Trash Nomancer. It's still in progress. It was supposed to all be so exciting, to be teaching of Christ across the sea, but I allowed my faith to be shaken. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed to help the needy, to do the things I never dared. This was the time for me to step up, so why am I so scared? A warlord who shoots people in the face,
What's so scary about that? I must trust that my Lord is mightier and always has my back. Now I must be completely devout. I can't have even one shred of doubt. I believe that the Lord God created the universe. I believe that He sent His only Son to die for my sins. I believe that the ancient Jews built boats and sailed to America. I am a Mormon, and a Mormon just believes. No, you can't just believe in it part way. You have to believe in it all. My problem was doubting the Lord's will instead of standing up tall. I can't allow myself to have any doubt. It's time till I set my worries free. Time to show the world what Elder Price is about. And I've double-timed it to share the power inside of me. 'Cause I believe that God has a plan for all of us. I believe that plan involves me getting my own planet. And I believe that the current president of the church, Thomas Monson, speaks directly to God. I am a Mormon, and dang it, a Mormon just believes. I know that I must go out and do the things my God commands. I realize now why He sent me here. If you ask the Lord in faith, He will always answer you. Just believe in Him and have no fear. I believe that Satan has a hold of you. I believe that the Lord God has sent me right here. And I believe that in 1978 God changed His mind about black people. You can be a Mormon who just believes. I feel bad about how bad I butchered that, but thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Bring on the men, and then Pink Floyd. Well, thank you so much to Lillian C27 for that raid. Thank you, Raiders. Get your requests in. Next song is on the accordion. This one was requested by... Who was it? Klingon, Bite Me Klingon, I believe, requested this, and the next will be Comfortably Numb. Alright, there we are. There was a time, I don't know when, I didn't have much time for men. But this is now, and that was then, I'm learning. Someone alone, all on their own,
must try to have a heart of stone, so I try not to make it known my yearning. I try to show I have no need, I really do. I don't succeed. So let's bring on the man and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why waste another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the man. It's always true, I heard it said, that silk and lace in black and red can drive a man right off his head. It's easy. So many men, so little time. I want them all. Is that a crime? No, I don't know why they'd say that I'm too easy. They make me laugh, they make me cry, they make me sick, so God knows why. We say bring on the man, let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why waste another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the man. I break your heart, they steal your soul, take you apart, and yet they somehow make you whole. So what's that game? Suppose a rose by any other name, the perfume and the prick's the same. I like to have a man for breakfast each day. I'm very social and I like it that way. And late mid-morning I need something to munch, so I ask over 2 men for lunch. And men are mad about my afternoon teas. They're quite informal, I just do it to please. Those little sandwiches are my favorite ones. I'm also very partial to buns. My healthy appetites get strongest at night. My at-home dinners are my main friends in life. When I invite the fellas over tonight, they all come early, we're in bed by 9. So let's bring on the man and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why waste another minute? Tip this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the man. Whew. All right, next was Comfortably Numb, right? Oh, I'm glad you like it. It comes from a very bad musical. It's trying very hard to be the song Mein Herr from Cabaret and failing, is how my partner describes it. And they're dead on. Camera, behave. Let's see if that's... Ouch. Whatever. Hello, is there anybody in there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Come on now. hear you're feeling down. I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax, I need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain, you are receding. The distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. And I have become comfortably numb. Okay, it's just a little pinprick. There'll be no more. But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working good. That'll keep you going for the show. Come on, it's time to go. Welcome, Raiders! Welcome to this one. You are ready. Thank you so much for this raid now, Trekkie. Everyone should follow Trekkie 69. And then I'll try this chorus again before we met these people so fine. There is no pain, you are receding. The distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. And I have become comfortably numb. There is no pain, you are receding. 'Cause I can't whistle well enough to do the solo. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. And I have become
All right. Alright. Only rule for the rest of the requests is I'm going to wrap up soon, so only rule is it's got to be stuff I can play on piano from here on out. Thank you. Are we, do we have anything other than Burn America Burn on the list? Because that one I'm happy to do. Ooh, Halloween American. That's a fun one. A little better. All right. So Halloween American, I can play on piano too. Yeah. Halloween American, I can play on piano and accordion, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Burn America. I still need the lyrics, I think. This is by a wonderful band called The Levelers. Drucky turned me on to this one, I believe.
There's a shooter in the school, get your fucking heads down, or I'll blow them clean off, you luckless fools. The cracked windows break, start crashing. The alarm sounds a warning, thank you for the follow. And burn America, blow yourself away. Yeah, burn America, burn. Burn America, blow yourself away. Yeah, burn America, burn. Stun grenades clash as we are falling. The blood on the blackboard spells out truth. The SWAT teams are crawling with stealth, and the gunman has just one round left, and he played it for himself. So burn America, blow yourself away. Yeah, burn America, burn. Burn America, blow yourself away. Yeah, burn America, burn. The cops are fighting and some are on the run. There's a bloodbath in the school and I've only just begun. The sun is shining, the day has just begun. Still praying to your gods, cause I'm still having fun. I never looked like a monster in the mirror, you just saw yourself. Did you remember me at the prom dance? So much like you that you never stood a chance. And it's burn America, blow yourself away. Yeah, burn America, burn. Burn America, blow yourself away. Yeah, burn America, burn. Burn America, blow yourself away. Yeah, burn America, burn. Burn America, blow yourself away. Yeah, burn America, burn.
Sorry, I think I've got a problem with the keyboard. There we go. Ah, thank you. Right, Burn America Burn and Halloween American. I'm afraid I don't know my Immortal. All right, ooh, Halloween American. I know how I want to do that one. All right, turn it down just a little. In a Halloween of 97, I went as American. The blood of most of South America had my fingers soaking wet.
I nearly dropped the bombs I planted in hotels in Cuba then. But Boris Yeltsin licked me clean, and I wiped off on Cut's safety net. I went as American, and every white man ponied up. People screamed and ran again, so I spat into a poor man's cup. I went as American to show the other what to fear. Fear and blame remain the same, but the costume changes year to year. In Halloween 2001, I went as American. Almost everyone I met supported me post-injury. I saw strangers of all nations, scarred with more severe abrasions, offer piles of candy and extend a hand to me. I went as American and I bled those friendships dry. I killed some kids for sharing, then I practiced how to tell a lie. I went as American to show the other what to fear. Fear and blame remain the same, but the costume changes year to year. In Halloween 2006, I went as American. I raped a nation cause its despot gave me too much oil. I killed the kids for standing near the parents I was killing then. Denied the oil existed while I spilled it in the sea and soil. I went as American and half the planet hated me, but it was half I'd never noticed. They ain't wide enough to see. I went as American to show the other what to fear. Fear and blame remain the same, but the costume changes year to year. In Halloween 2012, I went as American. Well, I didn't actually go out, I flew the drone from home. I had just apologized and I wasn't going there again. I'm trying to repair my house and render race a palindrome. I went as American, I murdered out of town and clean. Friends I'd lost for decades were okay with what I mean. I went as American to show the other what to fear. Fear and blame remain the same, but the costume changes year to year. Well, you know, I think this Halloween I might go as American. A burning cross upon my back, a noose around my neck. I'll help the cops kill children, I'll redefine refugees as rapists and thugs. I'll deny which lives matter and sell everyone new drugs. I go as American, and when I set foot on the street, the only folks who've stuck with me have not a single trick or treat. I go as American to show the other what to fear. You know, I think they're getting the message. There's almost no one left out here.
All right. Bang Bang and Wish You Were Here. Anything I'm forgetting there? You know what? Let's call Wish You Were Here. One more after Wish You Were Here, and then we gotta call it.
I get my kicks and I wanna start a rager. I wanna dance like I'm on the video. I got a fever for the violent behavior. I'm sweating bullets like a modern Romeo. Bang, bang, give me fame, shoot me up to entertain. I am the semi-automatic lonely boy. You're dead, I'm a fed, give me death or give me head. Daddy's little psycho and mommy's little soldier. I testify like a lullaby of memories, broadcasting live and it's on my radio. I love my photobomb, I got my Vietnam. I love a lie just like anybody else. Bang, bang, give me fame, shoot me up to entertain. I am the semi-automatic lonely boy. You're dead, I'm a fed, give me death or give me head. Daddy's little psycho and mommy's little soldier. I wanna be the celebrity martyr, the leader man in my own private drama. Hurrah, bang, bang, the hero of the hour. Daddy's little psycho and mommy's little soldier. I wanna be like the soldiers on the screen. It's my private holy war. Oh, baby, baby, this is Viva Vendetta. 'Cause this is love or it's World War Zero. I wanna be the celebrity martyr, the leading man in my own private drama. Hurrah, bang, bang, the hero of the hour. Daddy's little psycho and mommy's little soldier. I wanna be the celebrity martyr, the leading man in my own private drama. Hurrah, bang, bang, the hero of the hour. Daddy's little psycho and mommy's little soldier. Whew. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel red, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in a war for a leader role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year.
running over the same old ground. What have we found with the same old fears? Wish you were here.
This is also a song by Thomas Benjamin Wilde, the most British English man on the planet.
I've tried, and I've tried even more. I've cried, and I can't recall what for. I've pressed, I've pushed, I've pulled, I've yelled in hopes of some success. But the inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have runneth dry. I've tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, although more fucks I've tried to get. But I'm over my fuck budget, and I'm now in fucking debt. I strive to get everything done. I've played by all the rules, and yet I've very rarely won. I've pressed, I've pushed, I've screamed, I've squealed, alas to no avail. I've run round like a moron to unequivocally fail. I've no more fucks to give, no, my fuck fuse has just blown. I've been hunting for my fucks all day, but they've upped and fucked off home. I've no more fucks to give, no, my fuck rations are depleted. I've rallied my fuck army, and it's been fucking defeated. The effort has just not been worth the time or the expense. I've exhausted all my energies for minimal recompense. The complete lack of acknowledgement has now begun to go, and I've come to realize I don't give a fuck at I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have flown away. My fucks are now so fucked off they've refused to fucking stay. I've no more fucks to give, oh no, my fucks have gone insane. Oh wait, no, they're coming back, never mind, they're fucking off again. I've no more fucks to give, oh no, my fucks have all dissolved. I plan many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. I've no more fucks to give, oh no, my fucks have all been spent. They fucked off from the building and I don't know where they went. I've no more fucks to give, I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks, I've no more fucks, I've no more fucks to give.
All right, time for the finale, y'all. Unless I'm forgetting something. Yep, that's the time for the finale. Any recommendations for where to raid, y'all? Big Lundy. All right, that's a good idea. Frizzo sent me a great raid suggestion, actually. Oh, Breakfast Detective is fundraising too. Frizzo sent me Big Lundy is also doing a fundraiser. Or it's a birthday stream. It's a birthday stream. Well, I will pick a channel to raid whilst I play the finale. My computer is being rude again. Stop being rude, computer. All right, Breakfast Detective, hell yes.
When the union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one? For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. Is there aught we hold in common with the greedy parasite, who would lash us into serfdom and would crush us with their might? Is there anything left to us but to organize and fight? For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. For it is we who plowed the prairies, built the cities where they trade, dug the mines and built the workshops. Shall we honor not the slave? For we stand outcast and starving midst the wonders many made, but the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. All the world that's owned by idle drones is ours and ours alone. We have laid the wide foundation, built it skyward stone by stone. It is ours not to slave in, but to care for and to own, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. They've taken untold millions that they never toiled to earn, but without our brain and muscle, not a single wheel can turn. We can break their haughty power, gain our freedom when we learn that the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong. In our hands is placed a power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of armies, magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever, for the union makes us strong.
Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and we are reading to Breakfast Detective. Work. Darn you. Hello? Work, please. Please raid work. Breakfast Detective. All right. Are we ready? Are we prepared for the raid? Thank you all so much for coming out. Oh, thank you. I'm very proud of that ACAP song. Well, thank you all so much for coming out, and are we prepared for the raid? Thank you so much to my mods. Thank you so much to everyone who came out today. It was a lovely stream and it went on forever, which I love. For the next week, you will be seeing me streaming live from the hills of Vermont, probably with little more than a guitar and a ukulele. But now, everyone be good to Breakfast Detective. Make sure to refresh when you get there, and away we go!